channel Lilith Kazan. In today's video, I'm gonna show you my glute and quadzilla workout, some segments of it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so and let's get started. Let's start with banded tension squats for 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps at 75 pounds minimum. Tension means that the band adds on resistance as you come up. So when you're on the bottom of the squat, when you descend, the tension decreases. As you come up, it increases, and on the very top, you feel the most of resistance. You have to come up explosively, squeeze your glutes and your quads, keep your back tight, chest up, look up the whole time. Push your knees out the whole time as well on the descent, and when you come up, push your heels into the ground like you're trying to tear the floor apart. Keep the bar tight, like you're trying to break the bar apart as well. Have you heard that expression before? I'm sure you did. When you pick up the bar, make sure your hips are directly under the bar. Stay tight, keep your core braced, push your knees out, squeeze your quads before you even start squatting. Because the band adds so much tension, especially on the very top, you must come up extremely fast. This is your speed work. Please don't lose your tension. You have to keep looking up. You have to exhale on the very top. Squeeze your glutes as you come up. Now, moving on to barbell static lunges for 3 sets of 15 reps on each side. You may start with the bar, which is 45 pounds, and then add on weights if it's too easy for you. Keep your chest up and exhale on the very top. Make sure you drop your hips. Don't push your knees forward. You gotta bend the back knee, that's the key, and go down as low as you can. You don't need to touch the floor. And you may superset barbell static lunges with dumbbell walking double dip lunges. Double dip means that you're gonna lunge down, come up, lunge down again, and then come all the way up. You don't need to touch the floor with the back knee, but make sure you drop your hips. Do not push your hips forward. You don't want your knee passing your toes and putting pressure on your front knee. Keep your chest up and exhale on the very top. 20 steps on each side at least. Turn around and keep going. And repeat this for 3 sets. This beautiful orange crop top, Strong AF, presented by Kazan Sports. Make sure you subscribe to them and follow them on Instagram. Second set, back to barbell lunges. Keep your hips under the bar when you pick up the bar. Step back wide enough so your knees do not go over your front toes. Also, if you step back too far and you look like ballerina, that's also wrong. Make sure you drop low, drop your hips. Do not push your hips forward. Exhale on top, slam the bar and lock it. Superset it with walking double dip lunges. You may go slightly lateral if you want to include your glute medius. I suggest you to go slightly lateral as well to challenge yourself. 20 steps on each side. Double dip, come up, exhaling, keep your chest up, look forward. Don't lose your balance, so don't rush the movement. The first variation of leg extensions will be the basic toes up, both feet all the way up. Squeeze your quads on the very top. The tempo is 1, 2, 3, meaning 1 second on the way up. Squeeze your quads on top. 3 seconds on the way down. Nice and controlled. Exhale on top when you extend your leg for 3 sets of 20 reps. You may superset this with single leg extension, the same tempo, 1 second to 3 seconds. The tempo may change. You may challenge yourself and do a descent of 6 seconds as well, anywhere from 4 to 6 seconds. Exhale on the very top, slow on the way down. The other variation of leg extension is drop set leg extensions. We're using both feet. You want to go heavy on the first 6 reps, then you want to lower the weight, go slightly lighter, but keep going with a 6 rep range, and then so on until you get to the lightest weight. Now, it doesn't have to be a range of 6 reps for a drop set. It may vary from 5 to 10 to 12 reps, however your program is designed that specific day. Another variation of leg extensions, both feet with your toes in. I'm doing tempo 1 second to 2 seconds on the way down. Your tempo may change however you want to challenge yourself. You may superset that also with single leg extensions, toes facing up towards the ceiling, exhale on top and lower down. If you want to challenge yourself and add more weights, then your tempo may decrease 1 second on the way up, 1 second on the way down. If you want to work on your speed, you will go faster. If you want to maximize your leg extensions, then you'll go faster as well. And the last variation will be toes out leg extensions, working on the teardrop of your quad muscles. We're going to continue with banded hack squats. We add in the bands for the challenge, and also we want to make sure we activating our glutes medius muscles. We're going to do this for 3 sets of 12 at 25 to 45 pounds on each side. Make sure you put the even weights on both sides. If you want to challenge yourself, use a tighter, thicker band for the banded hack squats. You do want to make sure you squeeze your quads, keep it tight, and push your knees out on the descent and on the way up. Make sure you engage in those glute medius muscles. A lot of times, most people are very weak on the side glute. Also, when you do hack squats, double check that your knee is not passing your toes. So keep your feet higher on the platform, squat down low, exhale on the very top. Squeeze your quads as you come up. Don't wait when you get up all the way to the top and then you squeeze it. The first variation of Bulgarian split squats will be zerchers. Zerchers means that the bar is going to be on the front and it's just the position of the bar. That's where the name is coming from. Do this for 4 sets of 12 reps on each side. I'm using a 30 to 40 pound bar. Make sure you sit your glutes back as you do this. Don't lean forward and don't push your knee over your toes. The second variation will be barbell Bulgarian splits. You want to make sure you find the proper position, sit your glutes back, your front knee at 90-degree angle, and it's not passing your toes. If you want to engage your glutes more, then you want to slightly lean forward, just naturally, don't overdo it. Don't round your back, keep your chest up, and exhale on top. The other variation is dumbbell Bulgarian split squats. Same form, you're just changing the bar to dumbbells and you're holding it on the side. Exhale as you come up to the top, and you may superset it with jump Bulgarians on each leg. The foot that is on the bench doesn't jump. It's the front foot that does jump. Let's watch barbell Bulgarians from a different angle. Sit your hips back. Do not push your hips forward, causing your front knee going over your toes and putting a lot of pressure on your front knee. So please watch for that. Sit your hips back. Again, if you want to engage more of your glute, you will slightly lean forward, but don't round your back and don't push your hips forward. That is wrong. You may also superset it with holding Bulgarian split for 20 seconds on each side. Let's watch it from a different angle. As you see in the video, the bar is even on my back is tight, elbows are facing down. I exhale on the way up, and the very last rep, I'm gonna hold for at least 20 to 30 seconds to challenge myself. And then when I finish, I put the bar down. Let's watch the dumbbell Bulgarian split, which is gonna be followed by jump Bulgarian split squats. I exhale on top. My back is straight, slightly lean forward, and then I jump up. If you notice, my front foot is the one that's jumping, and hold the last rep from 10 to 20 seconds to challenge yourself once again. Search a Bulgarian split squats again in the video. Keep the bar in front of you, hug the bar, keep your forearms up. If your forearms are facing down, you will lean forward. Make sure you engage in your core because the weight is up front. It's going to pull you forward. You must fight that. Exhale on the very top. And the last variation presented will be Smith Bulgarian splits. You do want to pick up the bar with your hips under the bar. Push your front foot forward. Make sure the front knee does not go over your toes. Have a platform close to you so you can put your foot back and sit your hips back as you're going down. Dip down low, exhale on top, and squeeze your quad and your glutes. Make sure you always have your hips under the bar when you pick up the bar. Front foot forward so your knee does not go over your toes. It may feel a little bit awkward when you push your front foot so much forward, but trust me, you don't want to feel the pressure on your front knee. Watching Bulgarian split squats from a rear view. Alright, so now let's compare a good form versus a bad form. With a good form, you want to pick up with the hips under the bar, move your front foot forward, sit your hips back, drop low, exhale on top, make sure the front knee does not pass your toes. With a bad form, your foot will be right under the bar, your knees passing your toes, putting a lot of pressure on your front knee, and your range is not full. If you push your front foot too far forward, you won't reach for the bugs. And the other common mistake is half ranges. You may be in the proper position, but going halfway down is not gonna cut it. Watch the proper form one more time and enjoy the scenery. And please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you feel like it is educational and helpful in fitness for you. We appreciate all your support. Also, don't forget to like and comment on this video. Thank you for everything you do for us. And a great finisher or a superset exercise or a warm-up for your glutes, for your hips, for your hamstrings, and for your quads would be banded sidewalk. You do want to make sure you push your quads out and knees are facing out the whole time to engage your glute medius muscles. If the band buckles your knees in, you're missing the whole point, and that means you're weaker in your side glute, which is why you definitely have to keep pushing your knees out, and that's a proper form. This beautiful orange crop top presented in this video has been provided by the company Gazan Sports. Please make sure you follow them on Instagram, follow their store, and the actual apparel available at the gym called Titan Gym in Fort Lauderdale. They provide female and male attire, anywhere from sports tank tops, regular tank tops, racerback tank tops, crop tops, sleeveless shirts for men, and also jogger sweatpants with fun expressions at the bottom of the tank tops. Something like remember my name, get fit or die, but did you die, strong AF, strong MF, and so on. They can also be customized for you. Always, thank you so much for all your support. Please like and comment on this video and let me know what you think. Until the next time, mwah!